It's time for Marry Me Monday, the fun, timely, sometimes romantic, sometimes spirited live radio program with your hosts, Jeff Dorsey and Sherry Bussey, presented by Emerald City Jewelers, 33rd and Broadway, Quincy.
And good morning, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Marry Me Monday here on this Monday morning. And Sherry Bussey's alongside. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Very good. Everybody checked their smoke detectors and their carbon monoxide detectors and things and changed their clocks this weekend. But one thing you need to do is check your prongs on your rings, too.
We like to remind people every year when you change the time on your clocks to check your prongs. Come in and have us check the prongs on your diamonds and your colored stones and mother's rings and everything. Those things wear out over time, just like tires need to be replaced. Prongs need to be replaced every once in a while on jewelry so you don't lose your items that the prongs are holding in.
It's always a good time to get things appraised, too, isn't it?
It is, especially if your prongs are bad and you lose a diamond, then you need to have some sort of coverage to replace that stone. Yeah. So that's where the insurance companies ask for an appraisal, and we do appraisals for things that are purchased at Emerald City. We do a retail replacement value, and things that are purchased elsewhere, we do a appraisal for those things and give you a value, and so you can take that to your insurance company and have them insured and have confidence when you wear them. A lot of people say, well, I just don't wear mine. I'm afraid I'm going to lose it. And I say, insure it and enjoy it. That's what it's for.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. You know, we changed clocks this weekend, and a lot of businesses have been changing clocks when they got to work this morning, too, to catch up with the time here. Speaking of those clocks, the business clocks, you've got those in your store, don't you?
We do. We carry clocks made by Citizen, and they're very stylish. A lot of them match some of the real trendy watches. And so you've got an opportunity to have a desk clock. It's a good gift set, you know, with a pen and that sort of thing, or just a clock without the pen, or a wall clock, big wall clocks that look like wristwatches. They don't have the strap, but they look like the dial.
All right, and those are available at Emerald City Jewelers.
That's right.
Okay.
And we also replace watch batteries, even if you didn't buy the watch from us. Don't try and do it yourself. We've had people come in that can't get the back on their watch after they take the battery out, and it gives the opportunity for dust and moisture to get inside your watch. Bring it in. It doesn't cost that much to have us do it, and just get it done right without ruining your watch.
Well, and make sure, you know, the battery, sometimes when you try to change the time on your watch, can also make it run down as well.
It seems that happens so often when we, the time comes that we change our clocks. A lot of people come in that need new batteries. And maybe they just didn't realize that the whole time they've been wearing their watch, it hasn't been running or something.
Yeah, whatever.
But the batteries seem to go more often around the times when you change your watch time. Well, so we do replace watch batteries at Emerald City Jewelers, so don't worry about that. Come on in and we'll do it for you, even if you didn't buy it from us.
Has to do with clocks or watches. Get into Emerald City Jewelers and check out what you got right there.
That's right. The Citizen watches, the Echo Drive, you don't even have to replace the battery in those. They last for 20 years. So it's a power cell in there that's charged by the light in the room. And you do have to change the time on some of them. Some of them self-correct for the time change, but not all of them do that.
Okay. Want to get the story?
Yeah, let's hear the story.
It says, ours is an all-American story. My husband was a really good basketball player in high school, and I was a cheerleader in high school in Texas. We literally met out of bounds on the basketball court during a game. I was cheering with my back to the court when he came diving off the court trying to save the ball from going out of bounds. In doing so, he clipped me, charging right into the back of my knee. I went down in pain and had to be helped off the court. Fortunately, it was just a knee sprain and no serious knee damage. Meanwhile, he finished the game, but afterwards he came to the hospital to see how I was doing. And we knew each other, but never really spoke to each other in classes or anything like that until then. I could tell that he was genuinely concerned about my condition. That incident led us to talking quite a bit in school after that. And a few months after, he broke up with his girlfriend at that time, and he asked me out. We dated until we both went off to college. A few years later, we were both graduated, and we ran into each other, this time figuratively, and shared a drink and some memories, which eventually led us to getting married. 6 years now. And having a family, we are now settling into our new life here in Quincy after we acquired a job here last September. So thanks for sending that story to us. Kind of neat way to get together on the basketball court. For using your story, you get a nice gift certificate from Emerald City Jewelers and a Marry Me Monday t-shirt. Send those stories to y101radio.com if you have one that you'd like for us to share on next week's program, perhaps. All right, Sherry Bussey, where are you located?
We're located at the corner of 33rd and Broadway under the Emerald Green roof.
And, of course, your gift wrap.
We gift wrap.
And your hours are?
Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30. Saturdays, 9:30 to 3. And Sundays by appointment.
And we'll say Happy St. Patty's Day to you, too, because I won't see you till after
that. Well, yeah. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, too.
All right. That's another edition of Marry Me Monday.
That's it for this week's edition of Marry Me Monday. By Emerald City Jewelers. Join us next week, Monday, 7:25 for another exciting edition of Marry Me Monday. Celebrate your love.